In a few minutes. Oh, anybody that watches this later, I had to mow my lawn today. I am tired, as is evident by the very large bags under my eyes. Quite tired. Very long day of mowing the lawn. It was awfully long. Awfully long. Frankenzaw, how you doing, man? Nearly killed myself mowing my lawn. It was up to my knees. I guess that's really no big deal to anybody else. Everybody else's knees are well up. If it was up to somebody else's knees, it would have been an issue. But no, my knees, it's only, I guess, a couple of inches high, like barely over most people's ankles. Nintendo, oh, numbers are climbing quickly this time. Oh God, boo. Hair, not from my nose. So I guess we'll start the video with a little bit of strangeness. Look ahead, I've been good. So, well, the numbers build here. We're going to start with how much I hate Comcast. Comcast managed to take away my Cartoon Network, which is the only show I really watch, only thing I watch anymore. So I had to pay extra to get Cartoon Network back on one of their packages. On the bright side, though, I have gotten, with the package, now came with a bunch of other stuff. Yes, Comcast does suck big time. But package got a whole bunch of other stuff, so now I got various sub-degrees of Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon, and in the first day off that I got this, I watched all the old 2000 shows like Rocco and Doug and Rugrats and all that up till like 3 a.m. when I should have been sleeping because it's good. Yeah, cable. No choice to have cable there, Gavin. Cat Dog. It was not on. It was on today, but it wasn't on. Wasn't on that night though. It's kind of random what pops up. I'm guessing on there. Yeah, cable dish. I'd much rather have something else, but I can't get a. I live in a trailer park, and I'm not allowed to have a dish, which a lot of people have dishes, but they were here before they made the rules, so they can't do anything about it. They're actually going to have a movie coming out for that this year, I think, Frankenzilla. New Rocco movie. And one for Zim as well. I think it might be next year, though. And then I can't get Fios in my area because it's... they want to switch over. They say, well, we can give you Fios, but you need to have a dish instead. So they give you a dish. And back to the whole thing, a trailer park can't have a dish. So just stuck with Comcast for now. I can't get all the recent stuff I need on Fire Stick. I have a Roku, and I have an access to Hulu and all the things that go with it, because my friends have various accounts, but I don't have it's not current enough to keep me up on things, and I'm not paying twice. I'm not paying for 100 different things. Yeah, Netflix too, Austin. I have that, but I have to wait like a year plus to get everything back out then. I thought the DMV was meant to have a line. That's all they do there, broke nerfing. They just have lines. Okay, well, we're gonna get to this so I can trim that beard. Yeah, Buckethead, yes. My buddy has one of those jailbroke things where he's on the internet with like a Raspberry Pi or whatever. I haven't looked into YouTube TV, Austin. And he's on that and gets everything, but I don't know too much about that. That's something I'm actually looking into right now. That internet cable thing where you just pirate off everybody's stuff, which is pretty cool. But I have to see how that works out. Oh, I can't type for you. Let's see. Let's see there. No, that's not gonna work. Let's see. Oh, here we go. There we go. A line. It's hopefully that's the right direction. It doesn't look like it on my phone though. Spiderwebs. Spiderwebs teach you kung fu. As soon as you run into a spiderweb, you learn kung fu. Okay, so I don't know. Terrible. I am sorry I cannot stay at school. Band banquet. Gotta go. Oh, it's alright. I was a band kid too, technically. I was actually technically in the color guard. Insert your own joke, I guess. But yes, I was a band kid. Which is so much cooler than being anything else because the band kids are so much more fun than the rest of them. Alright, so. Oh, God, I'm tired. It took 2 hours to mow. Or more, almost 2 hours to mow my lawn because I had to keep going back and forth over it because it was so high and thick and bushy. That's a lot of people at the thing. So, no tuba. I was technically color guard, which meant my job was to go and pick up and move and set the flags. I was a runner back when I could actually run. My job was to set flags and move equipment and stuff like that. I actually used to hold a band cart. One of the reasons my knees are shot as they are because my poor broke school didn't have any way to move the cart, so they just had everybody do it. One day I got sick and tired of waiting for these skinny kids to push this stupid cart around, and I just grabbed it and pulled it up to the athletic field by myself across the stuff and up the hills. And after that, they just kind of got some rope, and that became my job. Send me after the cart there because I got tired of waiting for kids to do it with all the bells and whistles and people's instruments and timpani drums and chimes and xylophones and everything else that was in the damn cart. Ugh. And that's one of the reasons my knees are shot today because I busted them up dragging that thing. Of course, the craziest, rarest blaster in my arsenal. I'll answer that, and then we'll go to the other box here. I think the rarest blaster I have is one of the vintage things. You always want to think crossbow, but it's not. I'd have to go with the Ultimator or probably my Ultimator or something like that. Just Toys crossbow was a neat thing too. That was a neat thing. The craziest thing I'd have to go with is actually probably this thing that I got from, I think it was Fowler sent me this. I got to make a video on it when I get it working right. It's one of those water ball shooters. It's one of those water ball shooters. It shoots, I have it set for a 3-dart hopper. And it, for stock darts, it has a crazy, huge plunger tube in it. And just hammers out, but it's so much air coming out of this thing that I can't get it to shoot. I mean, I literally I shot a dart. There was 3 dudes coming at me, and the dart went around that one guy, around the next guy, and around the other guy. It shoots so bad. They call it the wildfire because there's no way to hit it. The only people I managed to hit were shot when the dart literally went out and made a complete right turn and went sideways and hit a kid standing next to a tree. I don't know how it did it. The air, it just turned and went whoom. No, it's actually full size. For Steffens, it's even worse. No, Draco. It's the problem is there's so much air, and the barrel's too short. I have to get a much longer barrel, Gavin, which means I got to redo the internals on it, because when I redo the internals, I'm using a 6-round magazine stuffed inside of it, and I'm gonna make a breech out of it. So it's gonna be a brass breech, so it's gonna be even harder seal. So if I can't get it barreled in, I'm just gonna literally drill a hole in the barrel to pull the air volume down, and I'm already engineered a lot of dead space in it as it is to try to get it down. Yeah, well, once I get it dialed in, though, Gavin, that's exactly what's going to happen. It will be getting a scar barrel on the end of it, because the thing is just, it's stupid strong. It's just stupid strong. And I didn't have to paint it to make it look good. It just looks good that way as it is, which is great. Okay, so, on to the point of this video here. I got another package from Engelsted's in Minnesota, and my number counter is going up and down. Who knows? I'm pretty tired. So, pull out the little Dragon Blade here, and actually, it just suddenly dawned on me, I'm not sure if I actually kept their addresses off any of this stuff. Kept their address off any of this stuff at all. So I'm gonna have to keep this one. I don't like cutting the duct tape, because the duct tape is really cool. Like this time, it's Ninja Turtle duct tape, and I didn't even know that existed. I mean, seriously, it's Ninja Turtle duct tape. I didn't even know that existed. I just kind of want to go out and get some now. That's so freaking cool. So, in case you guys are wondering why they've been sending me a bunch of blasters, it's why you get blasters. I guess my whole goal is to, I may have not said it before, the prophecy. I actually have no interest in a prophecy or any of those things at all. They just don't excite me. Now, this is a package from the Engelsted's, Thunderdome, Minnesota. I suggest you go check it out. They really cool people. I met them at the last End War. So, God, faulty duct tape. Of course, that's why it's duct tape, because it's hard to get through with dull dime store knives. Okay, get this thing closed before I slice my hand off, and we're going to go through. Simple note. Literally, simple note. Enjoy, Mr. Clowny, sir. Single shot goodness to your friends, Ryan and family. I will enjoy, and I will be turning these back out, and I will actually have to be turning these around on things, which is good. Because the prophecy stuff, yes, prophecies are good, Franklin-Zilla, but like I said, I just don't have an interest in them, or any of those things from Worker, or any of that stuff. It's, for some reason, they just seem like better recons. I guess is what they more or less are. Yeah, well, you have 3 of those exploder guns. God, these are. Fair amount of stuff. I'll pull it up one at a time here. First off, Easy Base. Apparently, I got a text message, and I'm wondering. No. Yeah, I know what that is. That's my neighbor. We're gonna silence the noises. Hopefully that works and silences that up. Okay. Fire strike. Ringtone actually used to scare the living daylights out of me until I got used to it. Then we got little orange fire strike. I'm converting all these things over to a oh god, I'm so tired. The sales and stuff like that. I just built up one of these too. These hot shots. Hot shots. These things are freaking cool. I got these big plunger tubes. I got one brassed up right now. I don't want to lose the only Mega Dart I got sitting here because I'm working on a little thing for Megas. And yeah, look at that. Well, that's cool. Oh, this one has a disc in it too. Can't see what it is. You guys are paying attention. Anybody left? Two of these. Oh! Hey, it's got the rubber thing. I almost shot that at my phone. It's got the face hugger thing that goes on the end of that, which is cool. Just stand that up right there like that. I'd probably turn that into a test Mega. But these are these blasters here. I will accept everything. I like stuff. Stuff is awesome. Actually trying to get a very large package to head out your way there, Frankenzilla. Stock competition. These are cool. You guys, I just built up one of these into a little Zim blaster that, hey, it's got batteries in this one too. Batteries? Oh, batteries. Oh, turn it off. How do I turn it off? There we go. Yeah, the ergo on these things is insanely comfortable. They are just really, really cool. That looks really awesome. I love that. They're not too hard to prime this way either. They're almost as long as my arm, which is hilarious. I love this. This means I actually maybe get the design one that I could keep now myself, because I actually may have excuse me, the Zim blaster I just made was made off one of these, and I do believe it's sold, which is kind of what I needed to do. Unfortunately, I could maybe. Buddy Mike at work suggested I make a Gur blaster to go with it, and I think a Gur blaster would be really. The stock shield's not bad. A Gur blaster would be really cool. Shade Wolf doing the same, doing a creative Jake and wiring. I'll have to pop back up on that. And these, oh wow, that looks like the old one. Oh wow, I think it is. Yeah. Ooh, the Tech Target. But if I think that's what it is. Oh, my wrist don't bend that way. Oh yeah. Yeah, it is. That's cool. That's the old school Tech Target. Yeah, I think they have a variant on them. I think some of the new ones are green or blue-green. I'm not entirely sure. I know the shell is like the exact same shell, but I didn't own one of these. I don't think the springs or anything are, well, maybe they are any different in these versus the new ones, but it's the shell itself. Doesn't matter anyways, because it's probably going to get brassed and shoved in there, because these are just stupid comfortable for most people. And they are a little ridgy for being thin. What's that say? Comments have been so enthralled in their conversation, you have forgotten what's going on. I'm not. The problem is I didn't set my computer up again, so it's hard for me to read this stuff. Maybe I'll boom tendo one of these things, huh? But they got the exploder barrel. sitting over here somewhere. I know it's sitting in there. I could boom up one of them things. That'd be cool. Hot Shot or Big Shot. I actually did not own. Wow, that is really. Ugh. I actually have never held one of these before. And I am not impressed. They are, like, I feel the trigger. You can feel the thing going across your fingers in the breakdown here. And the ridge is really uncomfortable. And this thing is bulky. Very bulky. I mean, it is not a comfortable... It is not a comfortable blaster. The Omega stick is better for a long barrel Boomco. Yeah, I have to check the Dollar General for some of those in dollar stores. I actually have to make a run out to that stuff because I need more trash blasters and I need more stuff for my boxes to send out. So I have to make a run out to the cheap stores to see where I can get some Army Men and things like that and candy, cheap candies and things. But these got a lot of juice, but that is really uncomfortable blaster. I think I'm going to do a review on this one just because I can. And I'm going to tear this one to pieces. I love ripping apart blasters sometimes. Okay, there we go. Now we can compare. You guys are saying blue one, green one. Blue and green one. Blue and green one. Doesn't seem any different. Definitely a difference in the barrel heads, though. Definitely a difference in the barrel heads. I probably can't spin it with... No, definitely can't. I don't know if it's a difference in the way I'm holding this. Able to make the Pink Death now. Pink Death? The Pink Death. You have to remind me what a Pink Death is. I don't remember what Pink Death is. Well, I know what some people may refer to that as marriage. But I'm not exactly sure what pink. And there goes alienating my audience again. These are fun. I get a fair amount of these things. I'm going to have to definitely work a lot of these up. I have to get on with my butt and work on more of them. Because I'm currently working on other projects. I only sent more. Blasters with the tech. The best that 1980s tech has to offer. Rubber darts. And of course, it's by my favorite company in the world, Jaru, because these guys make good things. And blasters themselves are actually rather comfortable with these darts. And you know what? Just as a loft, though, I think I will work. I think I'll paint up some of these. I apologize. I'm trying to read this in because it's fading away quickly. I don't know how to make it stop that, and I didn't set my computer up because I still don't have a webcam before doing this. I'm still using my phone. I got a webcam at work. I just got to remember to buy it. Rival 2, just think another ammo type. Yeah. Oh, it's just more ammos. That's something I've been working on, is getting down to one type of ammo. Oh my God. I never noticed that before. Ha! Okay. On the back of this, see, here's the blaster, what it looks like. Here's the other blaster, what it looks like. Here's the blaster they're showing you how to prime this with. That looks amazingly like not the blaster. And I don't know what this Jaru blaster is. And now I'm going to be on a hunt to find this Jaru blaster. Because I got to find that one, figure out what it is, because I don't have that in there. You're from the ground for them. Yeah. Hey, Boomtendo. Why don't you, what do we call it? In a world where people are 3D printing blasters, why not make, I got, there's two for you. One, 3D print up your own Boomco blaster. I'd love to see that. Two, Caliburn challenge. Compatible parts for the Caliburn for Boomco. I'd love to see that. That is something I'd absolutely love to see, because that's a great platform, and that thing gets compatible up for that thing. That would be a really, really neat trick, and I bet you could seriously murder some people on the field with that. Oh, that was a hair. Oh, bummer. Seriously murder some people on the field with a Boom Code one. This is good. No, I seem somewhat disassociated. I'm sorry, but like I said, it was a brutal day mowing the lawn with quite some time doing that, because it was very, very high, and it was very, very tired. Ugh. Very, very tiring to mow the lawn because I had to go over multiple pieces. But thank you very much, Inglesteads and Thunderdome, Minnesota, for sending these things out to me. I will still need to find the proper way of repaying you. They actually have Rival Caliburn. The Boomco one would be good, and the Mega one was Mega Caliburn would actually have my interest. Thank you very much for sending me this stuff, and I will need to very much. Well, I actually know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. Separate from the package I'm already supposed to send you. A Pink Crush. No, Austin, I do not have a Pink Crush. Yes, I have a lawn. Trailer park, so yeah, it's 10 by 100 feet. And I had a really nice back lawn. The front lawn was kind of crap. And a very nice back lawn where I was going to put some horseshoe pits. And then the cable went down in my area, and they had to dig up one side of the trailer park to the other with a ditch witch. If you guys know what a ditch witch is, it's essentially a giant chainsaw used to cut into the ground. And they it was into the ground, so they hacked not only from one of the trailer park to the other right through my back lawn and screwed up my wonderfully flat and wonderful lawn, but they managed to cut through my power cable that was there. But that was actually kind of a blessing, because that's about where I was going to drive my stake for the horseshoe pit, and the power cable was only 6 inches under the dirt on my property, which I'm pretty sure is a code violation to have, a power line come right off the side of the road and then go into your house, like barely covered under by anything you could shove a shovel into in one freaking move. So they had to encapsulate it with piping and stuff to fix that. And that still scarred the life out of my back lawn, though, and ruined it, though. Ditch witches are mean. Ditch witches are utterly awesome. I love the things. Who doesn't love a giant chainsaw, for God's sake? Okay, so let's see. Let me round this out for a couple of more minutes here, and then I'll probably call this. So you guys, any questions or anything here I can answer for you before I call it a night with this, because I'm going to be turning in here shortly. As you can see, I'm quite tired. It's hot. Oh, excuse me, burp. Any questions? As soon as I ask if questions, it goes dead. Most frustrating project I've ever worked on. First most project I've ever worked on was my Just for Fun Canada. Good night, Just for Fun Canada. Was the Scroto Fury. That was the worst thing that I absolutely hated. I hated that thing. I hated that thing, and I'm so glad I sold it, and I'm glad I sold it. No, I don't do Discord, Gavin. I actually have to. I've been lurking around, but I don't do Discord. It's something I've been trying to get up on. I just haven't had time to set anything up and get into it. I actually want to start Twitch too, just because I can. I'm pretty sure I can live stream on that, like doing mods and things like that, because it's easier than trying to stream it on Facebook and YouTube. But that requires a webcam, so I'll be working with that soon. Yeah, I gotta get on Discord. I've been on Fuzzy Walrus one a couple of times, though. Just checking around and trolling around on it. I hopefully will have a good weekend gaming, Trico Gaming, TG, because actually I got to work early, but it's going to be hopefully just an easy weekend, which I probably shouldn't have said out loud. Oh, thank you, Maverick Gaming. I try to make my content at least entertaining. You too, Gavin. You have a good day. Oh, okay. I don't care. I'm just gonna call you TG because that's much easier. 11:30 Saturday morning here, man. Oh my God, I'd be getting ready to go to lunch already. Frankenzilla. That'd be about the time I'd be able to go to lunch. 11:30 Saturday morning. God, the weekend will be almost over. Great tomorrow. Yes, I will hopefully have a great tomorrow. Oh God, more messages from things. Okay, all right. TG, sweet nickname. Yes, everybody gets nickname. Nicknames should be something that you hate. Origins at least should be something that you hate, or something like that, like Beaker or Clowny, because neither of them started off as something that was good. All right. Thank you all for horns that Colonel Hercules. Oh, Ryan's on there. Yes. Is that what it is? Ryan. Clowny's watching Ryan. Okay. Thank you all, for plugging in and watching me do this, but I am going to go get a shower and wash off the funk and most likely copious amounts of poison ivy from my back walnut before I start breaking out and getting poisoned, which I have soap and things for that back there because I'm pretty good at getting poison ivy. Just take care of that and throw all my clothes in the laundry and do one load of those by themselves so they don't contaminate the rest of my stuff. Good night, you all, and have a good evening. And remember, Clowny is watching with his eyes shut because he's going to bed soon. Peace.